In Singrauli, trees are being cut for a coal mine allotted to the Adani Group. Congress leader Jairam Ramesh has raised concern, claiming the work is happening without legal permissions and ignoring forest rights and tribal laws like PESA. According to reports in Dhirauli, both forest and government lands are being cleared. The local administration hasn't addressed these violations. This has triggered political debate, with Congress blaming both the central and state government for negligence. Authorities have not yet responded, and investigations are expected as public concern over environmental damage grew. Farmers in Ujjain are planning a major tractor rally on September 16 to protest permanent land acquisition for the upcoming Simhasti festival. The Bharatiya Kisan Sangh says over 500 tractors will join the protest to highlight how farmers' concerns are being ignored. Farmers claim the government is forcibly taking their land without proper compensation or dialogue. The rally aims to draw attention to their demand for safeguarding farmland and seeking better support. Tension between farmers and officials are rising, and the protest could trigger further political and administrative action in the region. Chief Minister Dr. Mohan Yadav transferred Rs 1,541 crore to 1.29 crore women under the Ladli Behna scheme. Each beneficiaries receive Rs 1,250 directly into their bank accounts. This marks the scheme's 28th installment. CM Yadav announced that after Diwali, the monthly amount will rise to Rs 1,500 to further support women's needs. The program, launched to improve financial independence and family welfare, is seen as a key government initiative. The funds are expected to help women manage daily expenses and contribute to households' income. Officials are monitoring distribution to ensure smooth implementation. BJP MLA Pannalal Shakya from Guna is under scrutiny after saying India could face a crisis like Nepal, Sri Lanka or Pakistan. His comment, made during a sports event, has triggered political backlash. BJP's media head Ashish Agarwal distanced the party from the remark, calling it inconsistent with the party's view. Shakya may face disciplinary action soon. His statement comes at a time when neighboring Nepal is in turmoil over social media restrictions. The controversy has drawn attention to the responsibility of public figure in shaping political discourse. In Gwalior, a road near Nadi Gate Chowk sank again on Friday afternoon. A 15-foot deep and 4-foot wide hole suddenly appeared, frightening locals. Experts believe the tunnel could be connected to old drainage or river routes, possibly from the Swarnarekha River. The cavity is so deep that the bottom is not visible. Authorities have launched an investigation to understand the cause, while residents are worried about safety. This is not the first time the road has collapsed in the area, raising concern over infrastructure and maintenance. The Madhya Pradesh government announced plans to build cremation places or Mukti Dham in every village by December 2026. Panchayat and Rural Development Minister Prahlad Patel made the announcement during a review meeting in Indore. He emphasized that providing proper cremation facilities is essential for dignity and rural development. Many villages still lack basic infrastructure for last rites, forcing residents to travel long distance. The government plans to ensure each site is equipped with necessary amenities. Officials say the project will be completed in phase and aims to improve access and sanitation in rural areas. A program by Union Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan in Satta was cancelled after protests erupted. Congress workers planning to display black flags against fertilizer shortage clashed with police before the minister's arrival. Fearing further unrest, authorities called off the event scheduled for Thursday in Kundahari village. The protests reflect growing dissatisfaction among farmers who feel ignored by the government amid rising input cost. Police increased security after the clash, but tensions remain high. The cancellation has raised questions about how political protests are shaping public meetings and government outreach efforts. A major corruption scandal has surfaced in the recruitment of Anganwadi workers and helpers in Madhya Pradesh. Damodar Singh Yadav from the Azad Samaj Party alleged that in Datia alone Rs 10 to 12 crore was collected as bribe for 270 posts. He warned that the total scam across the state could run into hundreds of crores. Speaking at a press conference in Bhopal, Yadav called for a thorough investigation. Officials have not yet responded. The allegations have fueled public outrage, with activists demanding transparency and strict action against those involved. In Indaus Shiv City, a man named his dog Sharma the surname of his neighbor, triggering a dispute. When he called the dog by name in front of the neighbors, they reportedly reacted angrily. The disagreement escalated and the dog's owner allegedly beat the couple. The incident took place on Thursday and has shocked the local community. The couple filed a formal complaint at Rajen Nagar police station. Police are investigating the matter and may take action against the dog owner. The case has raised concern about respect, provocation and conflict in residential areas. The Indian Meteorological Department has issued a thunderstorm alert for several districts in Madhya Pradesh this evening. An orange alert is active for Raisen, Mandla and Sioni, while a yellow alert covers Bhopal, Jabalpur, Sihor and nearby areas due to possible heavy rain. Temperatures are expected to drop to between 23 degrees Celsius and 25 degrees Celsius tonight. Authorities have advised residents to stay indoors during lightning and avoid low-lying areas prone to waterlogging. The alert follows increased monsoon activity and emergency teams are on standby to respond to weather-related issues across affected region.